It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to go here, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Number 22, swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground, and it goes just foul. One out, base is empty. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the Reds DH. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Tom Seaver.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, number 0. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by her, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck her out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, but he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So up next, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Game one of the NLCS. In now for the Reds, Stan Musial. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one. 2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
The 3-1. Swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Man at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Henderson fires over to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first in time. Here's the power hitting catcher, Johnny Bench. So it's game one of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of his performance.
Right through there for a strike. Three-two now. Up the middle. Third out. That ends the frame. So one left for Cincinnati. They trail here 1-0. Game one of the National League Championship Series. And here's the first baseman, Kenny Chambers. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. A little bit low. And a count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Pete Rose getting ready to hit. The 1-1.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2-1.
And there's the strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gunnar Henderson on deck for Atlanta. It goes down looking. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 15. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2 count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Right side, Chambers. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 22.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Reds' leadoff hitter. Pretty amazing athlete. This player is power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Next offering is in for a strike.
She's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in her hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, she can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball. She stays alive. Two outs. And it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Full count, 3-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Harris puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Well, it's pretty clear that she was frustrated with her performance in that last series. Even she admitted as much. But now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things she's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and if you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think she'll have it in this one.
That misses the zone. 2-2. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Shohei Ohtani. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Way out front for strike two.
Full count. 3-2.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Runner on the go. That one ripped. Long run. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
This is a tough play for the offense to stomach. I mean, they did everything right, but the automatic double just ruined the hit and run. The runner had a great jump from first, and at the plate, really good contact. Just a little bit of bad luck robbed him of a run.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs, 2 in scoring position here in game 1 of the NLCS. Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back at Truist Park, start of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Digging in, Stan Musial. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ripped to third. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Reds go down quietly. And it remains 1-0. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Kenny Chambers. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Pudge Rodriguez. That one in the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over. And the Braves go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Next pitch is outside.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
That one clips the outside corner, and the count's even at 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the center fielder. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Base is empty, one away here in game one of the NLCS. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering upstairs. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The Reds trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Two. And a breaking ball misses outside. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Kafis puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now here is Johnny Bench. Two outs. In for a strike. And a count 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Braves 1 and the Reds 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Pete Rose. And now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw over to Mlbwl. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That misses, and it's 2-1. And that one missing low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
There's a swing and a drive. Get out of town. And they add on. It's 2-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for her tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in her swing and her approach, just frustrating for her up there. You strike out a hitter 3 times in a game. I think they got to go back and really study some video with their hitting coach, figure out how they're beating her, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That one 95 to finish him off. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Game 1 of the NLCS. Here's the left fielder, number 15. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next for Cincinnati, Jarren Duran. The Reds down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Andres Munoz getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Slate warming up as well. In there at the knees. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff hitter. That one hit to right. Clemente makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Fitzgerald. Duran off of first with 2 away.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 2 and the Reds nothing. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Now in for the Braves, number 9. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tom Seaver won't go any further tonight, and he had a tough time keeping them the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. Dennis Santana on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. One away.
Now batting, number 4.
And next for Atlanta, Kenny Chambers. One down, base is empty. That's off the inside corner. And a count 2-1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Dylan Lee getting ready to go. Vesia getting cranked up as well. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1 now. And that drops in for a strike.
I got 3-2.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
That one to first. Can't field it cleanly. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So a man aboard. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that is that. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Andres Munoz.
Number 75.
And now the DH.
Number 86.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
The Reds trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 1. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And now it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's the center fielder. The Braves leading by 3 here in game 1 of the NLCS. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that is out of play. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 3 and the Reds nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Lee
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Number 16.
2-1 now. Just missed. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Headed towards the corner. Tatis really on his horse for it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Off the plate inside. 2-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Now the left fielder. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Tag. Safe. Benches throw too late. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Christie's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Dylan Lee gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now on the bump, Alex Vesia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was out front that time. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one off the mark. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got it. 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, number 9. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Harris under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Johnny Bench. Outside low, and it's 2-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Andrew Kittredge, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Slate getting loose as well. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Clemente makes the grab, 1 down.
Now that's number 15.
Here's the left fielder. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The Braves leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering misses down and away. Outside. Caught him looking for the K. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
That one's in there. 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Matt Strom. And now, Roberto Clemente.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a foul out of play. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there on the warning track and hauls it in. Now in for the Braves, Kenny Chambers.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Chris Bubich up and loosening in the pen. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Kittredge. Now the third baseman. They say she went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Scored it out into left. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. On the ground, right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 86.
So it's their last chance in this one. Number 86, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one is in for a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Josh Stamont appears to be getting loose. Cruz also getting ready. Kittredge 1 strike away from securing game 1.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves claim game one here at home.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5